Would you say that high school gave you the abilities to problem solve in various scenarios?
I don't, on a personal level, I don't know that it helped me with problem solving. I think my writing skills were really my strength.
Okay.
And to be very analytical, that was a strength for me.
Okay. But aside from that, generally problem solving, we didn't really help facilitate that at all with you?
I think those kinds of things came more from my family,
Okay.
so.
Great. Did high school give you any other skills that are essential to everyday life? Thing you took home that helped you with financial skills or interpersonal skills or anything like that?
Probably interpersonal
Okay.
skills. I had teachers who were very supportive.
Very supportive.
Yeah, that was really helpful. Yeah, I mean, they were teachers of subject matter, but then they could step in when maybe socially or emotionally things were rough,
Okay.
and that was really nice.
And they really helped to facilitate that, I suppose, encouraging and helpful.
I think it was knowing that they cared.
Okay. Okay. Did college address any of those life skills or expand them?
I think college did just by living it and trial and error,
Okay.
but I can't say that there were necessarily like counselors on campus
Okay.
or something like that who were stepping in. And when I first started college, I was at a large university. It was definitely, I was a number.
I see.
So that's changed once I've moved into smaller campuses.
And-
the relationship's different.
Yeah, and it sounds like that's kind of intimidating to just, feel like you're just a number, like no one sort of is there to help you along.
And I think some age and experience has taught me that I didn't have to be a number, I just didn't know how to assert myself.
Okay. All right.
I should have gone to talk to professors, even though they had hundreds of students.
Yeah.
I should have made myself known.
Okay. All right. So going from high school to college, were you nervous or apprehensive at all about starting college?
I think I was really excited.
Oh, okay. You felt really excited. And why was that?
I was ready to get out of high school.
Okay.
I was done with high school. I was really excited about picking so many exciting classes, having some freedom,
Yeah.
kind of being out there on my own a bit.
Okay.
That was really fun.
Okay.
What a word, fun.
So what are your current goals right now?
To get a master's degree in ComStis and to get a job and to be independent.
Okay. All right, so I just have a couple follow-up questions here relating to the life skills that we attempt to equip our students with. So, when did you move out of your parents' home?
Well, I moved out to start my freshman year of college because I was in a different city. But then when I bombed, I had some choices and I chose to move back home,
Okay.
switch colleges, switch universities, and lived at home for a couple of years to finish up my degree. And then I immediately got married and moved out.
Okay. You moved Who taught you or where did you learn note-taking skills?
Oh boy, well, some of that goes back to an English instructor
All right.
that I had in high school. Boy, a lot of it, I have to say, I kind of learned on the fly. And that was a problem.
Oh, okay.
I learned things on my own.
Yeah.
And that was probably a huge reason why I struggled initially.
That can be frustrating because a lot of colleges largely note-taking. So was that frustrating for you to not be able to take notes as well as you would have liked to?
It was frustrating. I do remember when I started college, the first time at 18, you could purchase notes. You could purchase the lecture notes.
Wow.
That was something that we could do. We could purchase lecture notes. But then what happened was that was a crutch, and then it meant I didn't take notes or I would choose to not go to lecture. I needed something in between.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Who taught you or where did you learn your cooking skills?
I had to get a job in college to help pay, and I worked in the dining commons and was a breakfast and lunch cook.
Oh, wow.
So that's really where I learned it. I had a couple of classes in junior high, that kind of thing, but I really didn't cook at home as a kid.
Okay. Not much at home. Okay, who taught you or where did you learn how to use computer functions? So Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, stuff like that.
I'm dating myself. I learned those things later in college because when I first started college, kids didn't have computers and laptops. Email was kind of new.
Okay.
So, college classes and then just learning on my own.
Okay. Mostly on your own. Okay. So, so I see with a lot of these, or with all of them actually, you didn't learn any of them in high school. Would you have taken classes from us if they offered these skills?
I suspect that I would not have taken them in high school. I took a keyboarding, like a typing class. That was something that was offered, and I took that, and it may have been sort of a filler that I took. Maybe I needed to fill a semester or half of a semester. I think if it was required, then yes, I would have taken it. But I think back then I would have looked at it and thought, oh, computer's boring.
Oh, okay.
So that needed to be a push.
So then do you think that if we did push a little harder, that you might have been open to taking some of them?
I think it had to be a requirement.
Okay. Oh, okay.
A required course.
And then would it be the same for the cooking and note-taking as well?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, last question then. Are there any other practices or classes that you think that we could adopt to better prepare our students for college and for life beyond college?
I think there should be a class about going to college. And I think returning students should come in and provide information as well about what that experience is like and what's really needed.
Yeah, they could really offer their perspective about college. All right, well, thank you so much.
Sure.
I think that this helps us out a great deal, and thanks for coming in.
Okay, thanks.